at Record Crate this morning, hanging out with Steve. Good morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Wonderful. So Steve stopped by with his wonderful wife, and they were bringing some records in for a buyback, and just chatting with Steve and just learning more about his wonderful life. Steve, you told me you were born in England?
Yes, born in Winchester.
Winchester. Wow, that's awesome. We have a Winchester, Virginia, and I'm sure it was named after your town, which is right up the street from here. And so you were telling me some wonderful stories and about seeing so many wonderful bands and all the wonderful clubs and the pubs and things like that. You mentioned Cliff Richards and I'm sure the list is a mile long of all the cool bands that you've seen. But one band you mentioned that kind of was like, wow. So can you tell us about George and Paul and John?
Yeah, I think so. Ringo wasn't with them when I was first there. That was back in the late 50s, early 60s. I can't remember when. I used to go to Wales a lot because that's where I was from, and we used to go up to Liverpool, and I saw them, and I can't remember where it was, but I saw them and live, and I guess back then it hadn't got to the point to what it was, when it came over here, because there was so many groups back in those days in England that play music, and I'm a Rolling Stones fan too. So
oh my stars! Did you see the Stones live?
No, I haven't seen the Stones live. No,
wow.
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I'm a big Rolling Stones fan.
Well, very cool.
More than the Beatles, actually. But
well, there you go. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. I really like the later 70s, mid to late 70s Stones into the 80s. I like that area a lot.
Yeah. I do. I mean, I just can't believe that they're all my age and what they do.
Yeah. So were you and some of your friends just going out to a pub one night and there was a band playing?
I think that's what happened in those.
Or did you happen to say, hey, let's go see the Beatles?
No, I don't think we knew really what was going to happen with them, because it was right at the beginning of their, when they started. So.
Wow. Yeah. Were the girls screaming?
Oh, they always scream over there.
They always scream. They scream at anybody. Huh?
Yeah.
They were screaming at you.
Yeah. No, they weren't.
They were screaming at you. I'm sure they were, Steve. And so when you watched the Beatles, and were you thinking anything like, maybe I should keep an eye on these guys? They were better than the rest of the pub bands. What were your thoughts?
Not in those days. I mean, there were so many bands like that that I really didn't get into them until I came to the States, and saw them here,
And how about that?
On the what was this? The guy that used to do the Sunday night.
The Sunday night
show.
Ed Sullivan.
Because that's where they did their debut here in this country.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that. But,
wow, that was legendary. So aside from the Beatles, I'm sure you saw lots of other wonderful bands there, and have wonderful memories of that.
You see the Monkees and.
Hey. Did you go to the Cavern?
I think so. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been, I can't remember how many years.
Just a few moons. That's all.
Yeah. Just
a few moons ago. Wow. Well, great. Well, we appreciate you telling us that wonderful story, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be able to be really happy to hear that story. So, thank you so much for stopping by, and thanks for telling us your story.
Thank you very much.
All right. See ya.